Hello, this is Soundout here, and welcome back to another Doubutsu Sentai Zyuohger review. Today we're taking a look at the deluxe whale change gun. Without further ado, let's take a look at this power-up transformation item for Zyuohger. First things first, being a Zyuohger changer, it does come with a minifigure of its corresponding Zyuohger, in this case Zyuo Whale, a powered-up form for Zyuohger. Really nicely molded. There is no other variations of this figure. The only way to get it is with the whale change gun. Speaking of the whale change gun, here is the whale change gun. Now, in the case of Super Sentai, sometimes they'll do this where they mix the weapon with the changer. They did it for Zyuohger with its Gabu revolver. They did it with Ninja with the Ninja Ichibanto. Weapon changers are a bit of controversy for a lot of people, but I'm not going to talk about that. I want to talk about how it kind of sucks that one of the changers is a giant block weapon that is kind of expensive to ship and either didn't sell well enough or sold too well to ever hit major sales across online retailers. So I pretty much had to pay just under retail price for this, plus shipping, which was not kind, but I really wanted to finish my Zyuohger Changer collection. It kind of makes me make everything feel complete. Now, what's cool about this is it does like to spin on its own, but it is basically a giant hand cannon, much like a Mega Man's Mega Buster. That's the first thing I saw when I saw Zyuohger Whale. You got this nice little ornate design of all five Zyuoh animals for the main five Zyuohgers. Super cool. On the other side, you got lots and lots of cubes. Cubes and cubes and cubes. Which is kind of an interesting design. It is meant to be held in the left hand, but because of my camera orientation, it's going to be a lot easier to demonstrate from the right-hand side. Plus the nice shiny gold picture here. So, let's begin. This thing does a lot of sounds, not as much as Zyuoh the Light or the Zyuoh Changer or the upcoming Zyuoh Changer Final, but it does do quite a bit. So let's turn on the switch here. One of the biggest factors in how cool this thing is the light up here. It is super cool. So what's also cool is that there's a pump down here, and this pump, when you pull it, it basically charges up a motor. It winds up a motor inside the whale change gun, which we can demonstrate here. Now, to activate the transformation to Zyuoh Whale, you pull back on this handle and the whole thing transforms. All you gotta do is pull the trigger. Now, for those curious, it does actually fit my hand decently. My hand is, I do have slightly large hands, but it does, I actually get my hand in there. It doesn't look too bad. It is scaled down from the show naturally. It's not the giant cannon it is in the series, but it still looks good. Now, what you can do from here is you can pull the trigger, and it makes a firing noise. So you got that, and then you can pull on this pump here, which will charge up the Zyuoh Final. And then you hold this down. And pull the trigger. That's the Zyuoh Final. Which is super cool. I love the little thing here. You pull this a little bit and it rotates the cannon. And you pull it harder, it makes a sound. Overall, the gun mode is pretty cool, and I think it's neat. I love the pump action. It makes it really exciting, and honestly, pretty cool. Also, this whale sticker is pretty neat. Now, mostly, for me, I buy changers. I like the changers when they have sounds to summon the mecha. So let's talk about that. Let's switch this around. Oh yeah, this happens sometimes. Panels will just, like, not go, so you just kind of click them back into place. They're in sturdy connections, so it should be okay just doing that. It's pretty sturdy. This is designed to be used by a child. So, pulling on the pump once when it's closed will activate summoning for Cube Whale. Pulling it twice will activate Dodekaio. and then pulling it 3 times will activate Wild Tosai Dodoka King. And that is the basic functions of the Whale Change Gun. From what I can tell, there's no hidden sounds. There might be. The Zyuohger toy line so far has had a bunch of hidden sounds when you hold buttons down, but I mean, you get the hidden sound of a motor running out when you hold the trigger down when it's closed. So I don't know if there's any hidden sounds. If there are and I somehow missed it, let me know in the comments below because I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. And that is the Whale Change Gun. Not a whole lot to it. It's very limited compared to the other 3 Zyuoh changers in the line. And honestly, unless you're trying to do a completionist collection of all the changers for Zyuohger with the mecha, or just all the changers of Zyuohger, it's one you'll need to get, but it is easily skippable for a lot of people, especially since the Cube Whale summoning noise, the Dodokaio summoning noise, and the Wild Tosai Dodoka King summoning noise are in the Zyuoh changer final. It's shortened versions in that changer, but they are there. So, Whale Change Gun, if you like what you saw and you want a fun toy, and you can find a good price for it, go for it. If not, and you're not collecting minifigures, then it's probably an easy pass. Anyways, that is all. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed this review, and be sure to subscribe for future Zyuohger reviews. We still have Cube Whale, the Zyuoh Changer Final, Cube Condor, Cube Octopus, and more for Zyuohger. So stay tuned, and till next time, this is Soundout saying goodbye.